Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport. It is the biggest game of the season, quite literally a title decider. First place York versus second place Southport. A victory will determine the league champions. A draw could mean Kidderminster or Curzon Ashton somehow sneak on in there, because a draw will put, well, I say that, could it? If it's a draw, York will finish on 77. If Kidderminster win, they'll finish on 77. But there needs to be a 10-goal swing for Kidderminster. There needs to be a 16-goal swing for Curzon Ashton. So I can't imagine those two are going to win it. But the worst thing, actually, thinking about it, we could finish fourth. Finishing fourth would mean that the playoffs suddenly gets a little bit harder for us. As is always the case, we do have the whole holder team meeting, which I'm so bad at, but we're going to try it passionately. We were expected to win the title. No, it's the last game of the season coming up and we've got ourselves in pole position. No, we haven't. I understand it's hard not to feel the pressure of needing a win on the last day of the season to secure the title. Yes, but I feel that we're going for it. We're going with this one. It's good. Everyone listened. Roy Carroll didn't. I don't care, Roy. You're not going to be playing anyway. Passionately, that is exactly what we wanted. So the final match of the season is here then at Bootham Crescent, which for some reason isn't sold out. A team that could be winning the league have not sold out. Although 3,500 sold tickets is actually pretty impressive for this level of football. Elsewhere, Kidderminster are playing Alfreton. Curzon Ashton are playing Brackley. So both of those teams obviously have easier matches than first versus second. I'm so nervous. I don't know what to play. So for the final game of the season, we're changing to the 5-2-1-2. In goal will be Watkins, a back three of Parker, Adu Prepper and Astles. Harry Woodward and Bradley Bowers will be the two wing-backs with Akil Wright and David Morgan in the middle of the pitch. Aaron Sibia, we just behind the strike partnership of Raul Correa and George Newell. We need a performance from everyone, absolutely everyone on that pitch. We need a performance here. York are playing exactly the same formation as us, aren't they? McFarlane is their main goal threat, which means he's probably not going to score against us. Right, passionately, let's go. We've got nothing to lose here. We do have the fate. It comes down to this. Go out there and impress me. No, it all comes down to this. I don't know. It's fired up the goalkeeper. It's fired up the goalkeeper. That wasn't enough. Could have done with everyone getting fired up. The first highlight is here. 5 minutes on the clock. York with the ball, crosses in. Astles gets it clear. Not far enough. And Collins goes for goal from a long way out. Hits it wide of the post. Normally, those ones sail right into the back of the net. Curzon Ashton have moved up into third place. Alfreton are beating Kidderminster. That's good news. 20 minutes in and we've done nothing. We've done absolutely nothing. We've had no shots. We've had one shot now. They've had 9. We're getting closer and closer to half-time without a single highlight taking place. Here we go. Woodward with the cross in. It's headed down. It's in the back of the net. Georgie Newell. Georgie Newell might have just won us the title. Don't get too excited. Calm down. We've still got 50-odd minutes to play of this match, but we are in front against York. We go top of the table. Oh, my word. No, do not do this now. Don't do this now. Johnson with the ball for York on the right-hand side. He's going straight towards the goal. No, he doesn't. It cuts to the right-hand side. He's got 2 in the box. Crosses in. Parker flicks the head clear. Woodward is going to collect it. Waste time? Is time wasting a good idea at this point? No, probably not. Woodward down that right-hand side. Just smashes it upfield. It's to George Newell. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. George Newell has to score. He doesn't score. We win a corner instead. 5 minutes or so to play of the first half. Woodward goes over to take the corner, the right back. Towards Newell, doesn't quite get it. Newton heads clear. Kempster's going to get it as well for York, who can just lump it upfield and clear the danger. Half time, we are 1-0 up, away from home against York, a team who have been so good all season. We have been on and off. We have not had the season that York have had. We've had some good periods, we've had some bad periods. If we can just hold on for 45 minutes, I'm just going to do that, because I know it's going to work. We'll do that again. I'm not going to do any changes at half-time, which is a risk. Akil Wright isn't playing very well, but I don't know whether we should change it. We've got to throw deep in our own half early on. It's Akil Wright with the ball. He's just played it upfield. Can't find a single Southport player, and now York can come forward again with the ball. Woodward heads it forward, only as far as green for York. He's got 2 players for company. Newton manages to cross it in. Bowers with a strange clearance, but did it nonetheless. Johnson collects it, gets round his man with some space, crosses in low. McFarlane is there, and that goal has put York back to the top of the table. Already just 2-3 minutes into the second half, and we have conceded. Adu Prepper's on a 6.4. Akil Wright's on a 6.3. Wright is coming off. It's going to be Ruben Sammet to come on. We swap you two over. That's all we're going to do for now. We're going to give him a shout, show some passion. I do not want to be going into a playoffs. Woodward with a free kick. Crosses it towards the back post. Sammet isn't going to get there. Adu Prepper, Aaron Sibia with the ball. Adu Prepper doesn't get it because Aaron Sibia's pass was shocking. And now Crawford can break for York. He's got it down that right-hand side. Finds Johnson. He's going to get round his man. Is that Bowers who's made it back? Someone's made it back. Collins with the ball. Back to the right back. Ruben Sammet intercepts it and now clears it upfield. Raul Correa with a lovely turn. He's got Georgie Newell in the middle. Correa goes for goal himself. You greedy son of a bitch. Why did he do that? Why did he go for that shot? In what world was that the best decision to make? I'm changing it to go attacking. We have to go attacking. We have to get a goal. A loss 7-1 is just as bad as a draw at this point. Newton with the free kick. 11 minutes to play. Down that left-hand side, Woodward's going to get it and probably play it back to the goalkeeper. Or not, just smashes it upfield. Correa heads down. Sammet with the ball. Correa's running onto it. Come on, Raul Correa. Go for goal. He's hit it straight to the goalkeeper. It's still in play. Newell's nicked it away. Aaron Sibia has the ball. Johnson gets it clear, though, for York. We've got 10 minutes. We're not going to see the highlight. We're not going to see it. We need something. Get creative. Oh, my word. How do we do this? What do we do? Just long ball? High tempo? Direct passing, never waste time, shoot on sight. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. We are going to draw with York. We've got 4 minutes and it's just disappearing. Oh, we were 1-0 up. Oh, that is the worst. That is just rubbing salt in the wound. Oh, we were winning. We were winning. We threw it away. We now have to go into the mess that is the playoffs. And I really do not want to be doing that playoffs mess. Who do we blame? Akil Wright? Whose fault was it? Who made the mistake for the goal? Well, this kind of sucks, doesn't it? This most definitely sucks. Tell the boys their efforts were excellent. I mean, I guess they were. We drew. If this was any other match of the season, I would have been happy with that result. But because it was the final game of the season, we finished third. We dropped down to third in the end as well. How do we do that? Kurz and Ashton have leapt over the top of us. We finished third, which means we have to go and play the winner of, I think, Kidderminster and Altrincham? I'm not sure how this works now. What really happens? Stop rubbing it in. So, stages. Can we see the playoffs? First round. They'll be drawn on the 25th, so we're going to go forward a little bit, which is today already, just so we get the draws in. Literally every bloody screen it tells me that we didn't win the league. Right. Okay, you have to stop telling me. Stop telling me that York have won the league. Right, view the draw then. So, we will be playing Hereford or Kettering. So, when is the Hereford-Kettering game? When is this happening? That happens on Tuesday the 5th. So there is a big break. Okay, so that's going to take place. Then we will play the winners of that. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to go forward just a little bit to find out who our opponents are going to be. And then in the next episode will be the playoff semi-final. And it might be a double upload day. I don't know. Right, it is the 5th of May. The Hereford versus Kettering game is about to take place, so we will find out who our opponents are. Kidderminster Altrincham is on the Wednesday, so let's just go forward and see who we're going to be playing. It is Hereford. Okay, how have we done against Hereford? Can we find this out? Is that a way we can do that? And then there's normally a previous results or something. I mean, it was a 1-1 draw there. I feel like they've bettered us, haven't they? Oh, it was a 1-1 draw in both games. Literally, we are just the same as Hereford. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Right. We are going to be at home, which I guess is a good bit of news. But it is Hereford. It is one of the better teams. They're all good. Every option there was good. Next episode then, which will probably be on Monday, sorry to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger, but the way things are going to work, is going to be Southport versus Hereford, and it might be a double upload day. If we beat Hereford, you will then have the final later on in the evening as well. And then hopefully come the end of Monday, we're in the Vanarama National. I don't want to do another season in the Vanarama North, although we've only done one in here. So maybe if we do another season, maybe we just win it outright. Who knows? Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. Ultimately, it was not to be for the league title, and in the end, finishing third, kind of a kick in the teeth, but we've still got a chance. The playoffs is our target now. If you did enjoy this episode, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back tomorrow with some of the Newcastle United save, and I'll be back Monday with the playoff semi-final and hopefully the playoff final.